As we go through life, we live in lots of different places. There's the house we grew up in. There's that first house you got with your family when their kids were little. Different houses, different stages of life. We want to make sure that the next house you live in is perfect for you at this age. Our project really began with a person, and my experience as a geriatrician has shown me that sleep is really vitally important. We decided to dream of an ideal place to sleep. A place to sleep that was made especially for comfort, for peace, for tranquility. And it led us directly away from the conventional hospital bed. And we started to call this approach the cloud. And so we knew the cloud had to be customizable, had to have features that could be added or subtracted as a person needs them, so that they can have the experience that suits them best. This new design work is entirely built around the idea that every elder deserves his or her own house. We've developed an approach to designing a small house that is perfectly designed to optimize well-being and independence for older people. Our tiny house is designed to be adaptable, customizable, modular. For example, we have an approach called the Uno, which is one house for one person. But we can take two of these houses and put them together with minimal changes and create a duo, a house for two people. The answer for us is taking our tiny houses and putting them into small pocket neighborhoods. This is a concept we call My House, My Street. It's about belonging to a community where you know people are looking out for you. Let's imagine that you were living in this new environment. You get up out of your soft, comfortable cloud. You get ready for the day in your tiny house. Walk outside onto a small street where your neighbors are right nearby. Walk into a beautiful common green with a soaring roof overhead and make your way to the common house. I've developed a concept called soft weather, and it's closely related to our concept for this new design. Soft weather is really a protected space under a beautiful fabric tensile roof that lets in a tremendous amount of light, but also offers a modulated temperature. Light that doesn't glare and isn't too bright and is enough to enjoy the company of your neighbors so that you can be outside 365 days a year. What we know is that it's good for people to experience some environmental differences because it awakens them, it makes them feel alive, it brings forth their full capacities. The common house is really the social hub of the neighborhood. What we've learned in decades of research is that people want to be with people, and it's best when good food come together with good people. In fact, there's a name for that, convivium. This common house is a place for convivium. It's much better to do the design work with a firm understanding of human psychology, human sociology, and to create the optimum conditions for a loving community to emerge. And that's what I think we've done here. So in our model, we've created an environment for 10 to 12 elders who can share the life of a neighborhood. This model is designed to create villages, complex villages of differing neighborhoods where people can have both intimacy, autonomy and privacy, and a public life shared between the different neighborhoods. So our project, in addition to rethinking architecture, we're also paying close attention to technology. I believe we're headed into a new era of innovation where we're going to see a blossoming of new tools that help older people enjoy life to the max. Can you create an environment where frail older people can live and their only support is what's provided through the state Medicaid program? We drove costs down because we want it to be affordable, because we want to make it universally available. For more than 20 years, I've been trying to solve three problems: loneliness, helplessness, and boredom. The three plagues. I think the historical record shows institutions do a poor job at creating well-being, fostering happiness, independence, and dignity. I'm after something more than that. I want people to experience the joy of living. I want them to know what it's like to be cherished and to cherish others. I want them to feel connected. Nursing home institutions are really a 19th century phenomenon. I think it's time for a change.